Okay, so we're here today at 13 Inkerpole Place for the virtual tour of the property. As you can see externally, it is a semi-detached property. Got some lovely little shrubbery out the front there. You can see we're located down a lovely and quiet road. It is important to note that Inkerpole Place is non-restrictive parking, so you can park on road if necessary, and just around the back of the property you can see here that there is a garage. Unfortunately, the garage isn't going to be for the tenant's use. However, the parking space located in front of the garage will be available to the tenants, so you do have one parking space that is off-road parking. Now, coming back round the front, you can see we have an entrance door. This is quite a new door, so it would be lovely and secure. We do enter immediately into the main living room. So you can see this area is lovely and large. Just located next to the front door, you can see here we do have some integrated storage space. This is really lovely and cosy, and just aids in separating up the space. And this is where the electric meter and the gas meter are housed. So again, just keeps it in a nice and tidy and organised fashion. Now, it is important to note that the property is offered on a fully furnished basis. However, the landlord is negotiable on a part furnished basis, so she is happy to remove some items when necessary. And again, this would be down to negotiation. In an ideal world, she would rather as much of the furniture remain. However, that is going to be subject to confirmation. So just to give you an idea of the floor space in this room, you can see really good size. Obviously got the front window there letting in plenty of natural light. And we do have the open staircase, which again just amplifies the feeling of space. Just to show you a slightly different angle of the room now. You can see currently under the stairs is where the television is housed. Again, this is offered to the tenants. You can see here we have just such a lovely, warm, homely feel throughout with the taste in decor. And it is such a lovely and well maintained property as well. It's got a really lovely homely feel. Now, directly behind me we lead into the kitchen area. Now, the kitchen once more is again that lovely warm homely feel. Lovely and cottage style in here. You can see we have the white cabinets there against the hardwood flooring and wood effect countertops. Again, just in keeping with that really lovely warm feel, and they further complement the tiles etc on the wall. You can see we have a beautiful sink basin there. That is a double sink basin called a half sink and a full sink, and that is a ceramic rather than your standard stainless steel. So again, that is a lovely feature of this room. Further benefits include a built-in storage cupboard similar to that of a small pantry. As you can see there, full height, just aiding in the additional storage. As you can see here, we do step out onto the main patio area, which is a very comfortably sized patio. Ideal for coffee mornings etc, just sitting outside and enjoying the garden. You can see it's enclosed with lots of lovely shrubbery. You can see the landlady is a keen gardener herself, and it just provides you with a little bit of peace and tranquility to have your own outside private space, your own little slice of heaven, so to speak. It is a great point to mention that the garden does have side gated access, so you can follow the path along and get out via the side gate. Just to show you another angle of the garden now. As mentioned earlier, it is important to note that the garage is not accessible to the tenants for storage etc. However, the landlord has mentioned she may provide access to allow tenants to use a lawnmower etc. Now, coming back into the property and continuing the adventure upstairs now. we come up onto the first floor landing. First and foremost, I'll show you the master bedroom. That is located to the front of the property, which I'll show you now. So coming on through now into the master bedroom, you can see it comfortably houses a really good sized double bed here, and there is space at either side for the cabinets. Lovely little window there, letting in plenty of natural light, and again neutral curtains. And just to show you from a slightly different angle, you can see there we've got a really large built-in wardrobe space. Where I'm stood at the moment is a little cubby hole located above the stairs, which, as you can see there, is a really good size space just for additional storage. So you can see there you've currently got the chest of drawers, but you could also provide extra furniture here if you needed to for additional storage. You can see there as well that we do have a built-in cupboard in this room. This houses the boiler, however does have a shelf above the boiler for additional storage, and you can see there is a curtain rail in there in case you needed to hang up any items, and does provide a good bit of extra storage space there too. It is important to note that the property does have gas, which does mean we do have gas central heating and gas powered hot water. Coming back along the landing now, immediately to the right, we come into the family bathroom. Now again, this room is in keeping with that cottage feel, providing a warm and homely environment. You can see a large proportion of this room is tiled, which does aid in low maintenance and easy cleaning. You can see there we have the sink basin with an integrated storage cupboard and the toilet itself. Back onto the landing now, and continuing along for our final leg of the journey, we come into the spare bedroom. Now this room is of a very good size indeed. You can see it's currently comfortably housing a double bed, which is pushed up against one wall, and there is a small sort of alleyway down the side there to obviously gain access to the bed with the bedside cabinet. So you can see that's a really good sized double room, and it does extend to where I'm standing now, which is where most of the storage is currently housed. So you can see there from the entrance door you've got a good deep amount of space there for additional storage and furniture, etc. So again, all in all, a really good sized bedroom here, comfortably double in size. Now if this property is of interest to you, please don't hesitate in getting in contact with us. The phone number to reach us on is 01245 346 660, and that will be option 1 for the lettings team. We look forward to your call. Just a quick message at the end of the video tour to make you aware. The landlord will not be providing the portable appliances, as she would need a PAT test to do this. That does mean that the tenant will need to provide themselves with the microwave, kettle and toaster as well. It is also important to note that the property is offered on a short-term contract of 6 months only. The reason being is that the landlord / landlady is going to be moving away and living abroad for a period of 6 months and would be returning home following on from this. She has advised, however, that she would be flexible for an additional month or 2 if absolutely necessary.